Hello everyone, how are you all? I am Ankita Bhagat. I am your science teacher in Sahajanand English Medium School at Nathej. So as you know that our chapter is complete and I hope the all doubts clear about that. Right? Now we start the exercise question answer. Now let us start with the first question. The question number first is state the difference between acids and bases. It means the difference between acid and base. So here answer is given, here question is given and the upper side answer is given. Some printing mistake. So see the acids. So acids, these are the sour to taste. So we already learned this chapter. The taste is sour, it is acidic in nature, and the taste is bitter, it is basic in nature. So the first point is there, these are sour to taste and these are bitter to taste. It is the basis. Now the second point in it, acid turns blue litmus red. So in activity 5.1, we already observed that the acid turn blue litmus paper to red, but bases do not change the color of blue litmus paper, right? Now the third point in that, acid do not change the red litmus paper. Acid do not change the color of red litmus paper, but bases turn the red litmus paper to blue. Got it? Now the next point, here the China rose indicator. We already see activity 5.3 in your book, that is when you add the China rose indicator in the acidic solution, it turns in dark pink color, but when you add the basic solution in China rose indicator, it turns the green color. So here the point is given, with the China rose indicator this give a dark pink color and base is given a green color with the China rose indicator, right? And the next point is the turmeric indicator. So in activity 5.2 we already do that. So if you put a drop of acidic solution on a turmeric paper, there are no any change in color, but if you put a drop of basic solution on turmeric paper, it turns in red. It means the acidic solution, there are no any change, but the basic solution turns in red. So point is there, acid do not change the color of turmeric indicator, but bases turn the color of turmeric indicator to red. So these are the answer number first, right? Note down in your book. Now the second one, the question number second is, ammonia is found in many household products. So household products, it means it is used in the window cleaners, right? It turns the red litmus paper blue. And what is its nature? So here it is clear about that the red litmus paper turns in blue. It means it is the basic in nature. Just now we discussed about that, right? So the answer is ammonia is basic in nature as it turn the color of red litmus paper into blue. If the color is turned blue litmus paper in red, it means the acidic solution, but here the color of red litmus paper turns into a blue, it means it is the basic solution. So that's why the answer is ammonia is basic in nature as it turns the red litmus paper into blue. Clear about that? Now move forward. Question number 3. The question number 3 is, name the source from which litmus solution is obtained and what is the use of this solution. So we all know about that in chapter number 1, nutrition in plant, about the lichens. And we all know about that the litmus solution is obtained from lichens, and it is the natural dye extract from the lichens. It is dissolved in distilled water to obtain litmus solution. So the lichens dissolved in distilled water and then obtain the litmus solution, right? So it is used as an indicator to distinguish between acid and bases. And in market it is also available in the form of paper strip. Got it my point? And in our activity we use the paper strip of litmus paper. Got it? So it determines the which solution is acid or which solution is base. So these are the natural indicators, and in our chapter there are the 3 natural indicators. Which one? The litmus, then turmeric, then China rose petals. So these are the 3 indicators, but here we are talk about the litmus. Now again one more question in that, what is the use of this solution? So it differentiate the acid and base solution, right? Now solution is given and the color of litmus also given. Now acidic solution it turns in red, and the basic solution in blue, and the neutral no change, right? Now again the question number 4, is the distilled water acidic, basic or neutral? How do you verify it? So but obvious the distilled water is neutral in nature because it is the pure water, right? So see in the answer, distilled water is neutral in nature. The same can be verified by using the red and blue litmus paper. Neither will be show a color change with distilled water. So this proves that the distilled water is neutral. So if we taste with the blue litmus paper or red litmus paper, so there are no any change in this paper. So that's why we can say that the distilled water is the neutral in nature. Got it my point? So answer is given. Now the question number 5, describe the process of neutralization with the help of example. So the answer is neutralization. The definition of neutralization is what? The reaction between acid and base is known as the neutralization reaction, right? So in this reaction, both acid and base cancel each other's effect. It means they both destroyed their nature. It means the acidic solution destroyed their acidic nature and the basic solution destroyed their basic nature. And neutralization reaction result in the formation of salt and water. So acid and basic, they both are react to each other, that gives salt and water in this process, right? So during this reaction the energy is formed of a heat is evolved. So during this process the energy is also formed. Now see the chemical reaction. NaOH is sodium hydroxide, it is the basic solution, and HCl hydrochloric acid, it is the acidic solution. The acidic and basic solution both are react to each other, then sodium chloride, salt and water formed in that, right? And heat also evolved in it. In your textbook the HCl first given. Okay, now the question number 6, true and false. So the first question in that, nitric acid turns red litmus to blue. So first we identify here nitric acid is the acidic solution, basic solution. So in the question given acid, it means nitric acid is the acidic solution, right? So acidic solution is turns the red litmus paper blue? No, wrong. The blue litmus paper into the red. That's why the answer is wrong, because the nitric acid is the acidic solution and it turns the blue litmus paper into red. But here in question given what, the red litmus paper turns in blue. It means answer is wrong. So false. Now second one in that, the sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide turns a blue litmus red. So NaOH. The chemical formula of the sodium hydroxide is NaOH. It turns the blue litmus to red. So sodium hydroxide is acidic in nature or basic in nature? So hydroxide, it is the basic in nature. So you know very well, the basic solution turns the red litmus paper in blue. But here in question given that the blue litmus paper in red. It means answer is wrong, right? Because the sodium hydroxide is basic in nature and it turns the red litmus paper in blue. But answer, here question given opposite, the blue is red. So the answer is wrong, again false. Now the third one in that, sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. So sodium hydroxide is the basic nature and the hydrochloric acid is acidic in nature. In previous question we already discussed about that here, right? NaOH and HCl. Here question about that is, the sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid neutralize each other and form salt and water. Yes, the acid and base both are react to each other. At that time it forms salt and water. So the answer is right. It means true. Now the next one, indicator is substance which shows the different color in acidic and basic solution. Yes, it shows the different color in acidic or basic solution. For example, China rose indicators. So China rose indicator in acidic solution, it change in the dark pink color, but basic solution in green color, right? So that's why in acidic and basic solution that gives the different color. They change the different color. Now the last one in that, tooth decay is caused by the presence of base. No, in that the acidic solution is there. So answer is false, right? Now the next question is Dorji. Question number 7. Dorji has a few bottle of soft drink in his restaurant. So here the owner of the restaurant that are the few drinks of bottles. But unfortunately these are not labeled and they don't know about the soft drinks, which is acidic, which is basic and which is neutral. Now how they are identified? See, but unfortunately these are not labeled and he has to serve the drink on the demand of customer. They don't know about. One customer wants acidic drink, another one basic and one wants the neutral drink. Now how will Dorji decides which drink is served to whom? And how will Dorji decide which drink is acidic, which is basic and which is neutral? Now let us see. Now since the drink are edible, it means Dorji can take the decision by tasting the drinks, right? We can taste the drink now. That's why the Dorji also can take the decision by tasting. So acidic drink will be sure to taste, whereas the basic drink to the bitter and the neutral will have no taste. These are the one method, and the second one, use the litmus indicator. Through the litmus indicator they can identify the acidic, basic and the neutral drink, right? So see, If Dorji is a litmus indicator, then he can take its help. He should put a one drop of each drink on a blue litmus paper. If the color of litmus paper turns in red, it means it is the acidic drink, and if out of the remaining drink, so one is acidic, now out of the remaining two drinks, so one is basic and one is neutral. Now how can identify? See, out of the remaining drinks, so some are basic and some are neutral. Again he should put a drop on the remaining drink on the red litmus paper. So if the color to blue, it means it is the basic in nature. Now other remaining is but obvious neutral. So this way he can identify, right? So question number 8. Explain why an anti-acid tablet is taken when you suffer from acidity. So answer is that this is because during acidity an excess of acid is produced in stomach. So during acidity in stomach, which acid is produced? Hydrochloric acid, HCl. So anti-acids contain base such as milk of magnesia. These bases react with the excess of acid and neutralize their effect, thus give us relief to the acidity. So that's why when we suffer from acidity, we take a ENO for the relief of acidity, right? Now the second question, calamine solution is applied on the skin when an ant bites. So in chapter we already discussed about that. When a red ant bites, at that time it injects a formic acid into our skin. So at that time we feel some swelling or itching on the skin, right? So calamine solution contains the zinc carbonate, which is basic in nature. Therefore it is applied on the skin to neutralize the effect of formic acid, right? So when you apply the basic solution onto our skin, at that time the acidic nature is neutralized with the basic solution. Now third one, factory waste is neutralized before depositing into the water bodies. So answer is factory waste contain acids. So therefore these waste when thrown directly to the water bodies harm aquatic animals, right? And hence these waste are neutralized with the basic chemicals before depositing in the water bodies. Now very well. Now question number 9 is that 3 liquids are given to you. 3 liquids are given to you. The one is hydrochloric acid, second one is sodium hydroxide, and third one is sugar solution. So how will you identify? You don't know about the which is hydrochloric acid, which is sodium hydroxide, and which is sugar solution. You don't know about that. And for that you have only one indicator, that is turmeric indicator. Now let us identify. So first what you have to do? So first we will put a drop of each hydrochloric acid, sodium hydroxide and sugar solution on the turmeric indicator. So if the color will change in red color, it means it is the basic solution, and the acidic solution there are no any changes. We already discussed in activity 5.2. We already discussed in activity 5.2. If the color will change in red color, it means it is acidic in solution, and if the color will there are no any change, it means it is the acidic and solution, right? So we will put a drop of each hydrochloric acid, sodium hydroxide and the sugar solution on the turmeric paper or the turmeric indicator. So the liquid will change the color of turmeric indicator to red, it means it is the basic solution. But when they taste all three solutions, at that time only the sodium hydroxide change their color. sodium hydroxide change their color. It turns in red. So it will decide that the sodium hydroxide is basic in nature. Right? Now remaining two solution are there now. Now let us see which one is the hydrochloric and which one is the sugar solution. So here data is given, the turmeric indicator and sodium hydroxide, hydrochloric acid and the sugar solution. If the color change in red, it means it is the sodium hydroxide. Only the sodium hydroxide color change. Now remaining two solution. Now we will put a drop of sodium hydroxide on a drop of each of the two liquids separately. Right? Now remaining two liquid is hydrochloric acid and the sugar solution. Now what we do? Now put a drop sodium hydroxide in a hydrochloric acid, add sodium hydroxide solution, and in the sugar solution also add the sodium hydroxide solution. Now first we take the hydrochloric acid and the sodium hydroxide solution. So you know very well the neutralization process, when the acid and base both are react to each other, at that time neutralize reaction is happened, right? So the salt and water formed through this. So from that we can decide it is the acidic in nature, right? But when the sodium hydroxide added in sugar solution, so sodium hydroxide added in sugar solution, at that time what happened? It turns in basic nature. Why? Because the sugar solution is the neutral solution. In neutral solution, when you add the basic solution, it become a basic in nature. But when you add in a neutral solution the acidic solution, it turns in the acidic in nature. Right? So here we what add? Here the sodium hydroxide add in the sugar solution. It means the sodium hydroxide is the basic in nature. So the liquid or the solution turns in basic solution, right? So when we taste on the turmeric paper, it turns in red. It means it is the basic in nature. So that's why we can say that the sugar, that's why we can find the sugar solution, right? And remaining is the hydrochloric acid. So here data is given. Here data is given to you. See, sodium hydroxide plus hydrochloric acid mixture. Drop on the turmeric paper solution. If the color changes, it is the sugar solution. And sodium hydroxide sugar solution, and if the color is no change, it means the hydrochloric acid, right? So I hope you understand that. So the question number 10, blue litmus paper is dipped in the solution. It remains blue. What is the nature of the solution? Explain. So there are the two reasons of this question. So first reason, if the blue litmus paper dipped in a solution, it remains blue. The first one is the neutralize not, but the neutral solution, right? We know that the basic and neutral solution. So first one is the basic and the second one is the neutral solution do not change the color of blue litmus paper, right? If you dip the blue litmus paper in the basic solution, there are no any change. We already discussed in differentiate. So the basic solution and the neutral solution do not change the color of blue litmus paper. Now since blue litmus paper remain blue after dipping in the solution, and the solution is either basic or neutral in nature. Now again one more given in that, put a drop of solution on a red litmus paper. If it is turns blue, then the above solution is basic in nature, and if no change occurs, then it is neutral, right? So it is check with the litmus paper, right? The question number 11, last question. Consider the following statements. So there are the mainly four statements is given to you. So out of them, which statement is right? You have to give answer. So first one, both acid and base change color of all indicators. No, sometime not change. Now second one, it means the first one is wrong. If an indicator gives a color changes with the acid, it does not give the change with the base. So that type not. If the color is changed with the acid and it also change with color, it also change the color with bases. Same China rose indicator. For example, China rose indicator, in acidic solution it turns in dark pink, in basic solution it turns in green color. So option 2 is also wrong. Now let us check the third one. If an indicator change the color with the base, it does not change color with the acid. So this one is also wrong. Now the D, change of color in acid and the base depend on the type of indicator. So this one is the right. It is depends on the types of indicator. So the answer is only D is correct. Now students, complete all question answer in your notebook within a 1 week. And now next video we will upload in next session with new chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.